No, it's actually, it's comfortable.
It is comfortable. Like, you can really get lost in there. Right?
Yeah, it's not uncomfortable. I set it to the max width because I guess I got wide eyes or something.
In the studio with CDK, that's me, and today we're focusing on painting in VR using tilt brush. These are just the tutorials and the real fun begins now. This isn't going great. By the way, this is my friend Sal. Come and visit.
Oh, that's good.
Introduce yourself to the camera. Sal is a visual arts studies student at the University of Florida.
And a total rookie to VR.
This is his first virtual reality experience, and I'm pretty honored to be giving you the tutorial. Although, whoever designed the Oculus First Contact, what's going on? Like, you guys, there's a glitch and it doesn't make any sense.
Our head is through the ceiling right now.
I'm hitting escape, and I'm going back, and we're starting again, because I don't know what happened. One of these days we're gonna get it right. Alright. We'll be back when we get this shit together. Okay, so you are going to make your first contact with the Oculus robot, and by doing that, go ahead and extend your right hand out and grip it. Remember, you have a trigger on the left side and on the in front of your hand, correct?
Yes.
So go ahead and hit me with your index finger on the right hand and trigger that.
Index.
And what about in your middle finger on the inside of the...
Are my hands in the right place?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So go ahead and lift your middle finger on the inside of the handle and toggle that little trigger right there. Good. So in order to grip something, you're gonna reach out your hand, grab this floppy disk from him by gripping it. See how he's telling you to grab it?
Oh.
Ooh, and now he's gonna tell you to put it inside of the machine. So
Just hold my hands, this will give you better.
yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. So he's pointing to that machine and telling you plug in that floppy disk.
Ooh, look at that.
Very nice.
It's happening. Oh man.
Very nice. Yeah, adjust your goggles if necessary. Good. And now what's he telling you?
He's chilling. Oh. He's giving me another
Oh, what's that gonna do? Go ahead, plug that into the 3D printer on your left. Very nice.
I must seem like a child because he was showing me a floppy disk and I'm pushing it like it's a button.
Yeah, I'm sure you do seem like a child too. And look, he's printing out butterflies.
Beautiful. Can I grab it?
It'll land on your finger if you stick out your finger and point.
Oh, look at that.
So point by holding a fist and then lifting your index finger.
So holding this and then... Ooh,
yes,
look at
very
that.
nice. And look, he's gonna land on you. That's sweet. That's sweet. Very nice. So is your robot friend prompting anything else from you?
Oh, see, I'm getting lost in the butterflies.
And he's telling you, go ahead and plug that in. See what he prints out.
And this one?
You're gonna have to unplug first, right?
Oh.
Very nice. And you can just toss that anywhere. Toss anything.
Get at it. Oh, it's floating.
And it floats. And if you want a drink, there's probably a beverage can somewhere around.
Look at this.
Mmm. Very nice.
It's like portable.
Yum. All right. Anything printed?
We got maracas.
Ooh.
Look straight out
Is
of
it jingle?
Straight out of Tron, maracas.
And one of those little things. Yeah,
party-
nice.
party
Spin it
favorite.
around. Nice. That's great.
Ooh. Alright, wait.
Very good.
Yeah, this is something.
All right. Toss him up in the air. Let him go. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else he's got for you. Oh,
There's another butterfly.
unplug. Unplug the one that's in the machine. Very nice. Oh, you get to choose. So it looks like you've got a gun, a rocket, and a cube. He says gun. Put the gun in the machine. Very nice.
I like this. Oh, that's a big ice cream.
It is. You're like, give me the gun already. Okay. Delicately pick up the gun. Okay, and
Ooh, I am loving this. This is what I'm...
target practice. All right. Oh, wow, you've got a good eye.
So this the same process repeats in fast reactivity model. The only difference is that the antigen is already present in the body, maybe because of the virus, as Michael talked.
Very nice.
I do this all day.
Right? Just wait till we get into tilt brush.
Oh, man.
Takes those antigens and the T cells and the T cells start acting using that antigen as the self-antigen and go and react with the virus. So
Very nice.
Beautiful.
All right. I think we're ready
So this is how
to try virtual reality painting in Tilt Brush. What do you think?
I think so. I understand moving around.
Yeah, you've got your movement, you've
I see
got your
that.
different functions on your controllers. Let's test out Tilt Brush.
So, which is done by MRI. So, we can see the MRI image. The inflamed part is state of the disease. And we can rule out other possible diseases.
Give me a little smiley face of some sort.
Oh,
The
okay.
mark
Makes a
of
smiley
the
face. That's good.
the cerebrospinal fluid is extracted and check for the oligonucleotide.
Yeah.
Take a step back for me.
If it's present, so MRI and MR will
Very nice.
It's a little creepy looking.
Okay, so put your right hand at your left hand.
Hold it together.
Oh wait, it says move thumbstick, so go ahead and move your thumbsticks, it's still getting you oriented.
Oh,
So this left hand is your palette.
sweet.
And you'll see
Color
that
wheel.
you've got your color wheel, exactly. You can change the shade or tint of any color on the color wheel. You can select your hue. You can make it as saturated or as unsaturated as you'd like.
That's a really efficient way to pick colors.
Very efficient. And toggle it to the right on the left hand. Very nice. So up here we've got your eraser tool, right? So let's say we don't want a smiley face anymore. We're actually sad.
This is a sad one.
Exactly. And then to the right of that, you have your straight edge. So this is if you want to make a perfectly straight line and you don't want to have to balance your hand.
Ooh,
Very nice. Very good for building any kind of geometric structure.
dark side of the moon up in here.
Exactly. So go ahead and take a step around your triangle and see how that feels.
I can through it.
Is it?
Whoa.
Yes, you can go through it because it's perfectly geometric with your straight edge tool. Had it been not a straight edge, you would not have had that much. It would not have been that easy.
It would have been.
And now all of a sudden you have a pyramid. It would not have been that easy to get it correct on all angles, if that makes sense.
I could kind of feel that with this.
So why don't you go ahead and take your straight edge tool and turn that off. Hey, Lauren Hranicki. This is Lauren is joining us in the VR experience today. So your straight edge tool is off, correct?
Yes.
So now go ahead and try and draw a pyramid,
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. All right.
just for comparison's sake. Now you're an artist, so you're gonna be able to get it pretty well.
But I can see that. So, oh, wait.
Uh-huh. Now take a step around it.
It's a little.
See,
It's not.
it's not perfectly aligned in the same way, but that was pretty
The
good.
point. Yeah, I see this.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead back to your palette and take a look and see what you're working with. You can say anything if you have any questions, Lauren. That would be helpful.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, so that's what he's, and you'll try it on as well. So the tool to the right of the straight edge on your palette is your environment tool. So go ahead and take a look at your environment.
Space.
Yes, and you can change it from nighttime to daytime to space. Uh-huh. Very nice. To pedestal. So let's say you want to design a product, or you want to design a virtual reality sketch of a sculpture plan that you have.
I can walk into something if I walk into it.
Well, nope,
you
you're
got
good.
some feet.
You've got room, and you'll know whenever you're about to go out of your range because a grid will show up around you and it'll turn red and it'll say not working, or you'll run into the person sitting next to you. Very nice. So yes. So just because you were drawing, oh my God, are you making something? Yes. Okay, so that looks like some radioactive ass pizza. So let's say you want to put some colorful toppings on it. Let's go ahead and jump to that. Move to one more page over, and these are your brushes. So right now you're drawing with light. And let's say we want to go ahead and sync you up to, well, first let's give you some instructions and then we'll sync you up to music so you can mess around with the brushes yourself. But you see the arrow buttons on the left and right?
These fellas.
Yes, so go all the way to the left and look at them, and these are your regular painting tools. These are a tapered marker, a flat brush, a highlighter, an oil paint, a dry brush, marker, exactly.
That's a lot. We're painters up in here. Let's do some oil paint.
Yes, and you can change the size of it by toggling your right finger on the, whatever that's called, toggle, right? Not trigger, toggle. So your thumb.
Oh, thumb.
Right and left, joystick, thank you. Right and left
I
is
see.
size.
So boom.
So let's do a big old,
And then we did.
do a nice long oily streak of paint from up to down. Yeah, buddy.
Slicked down.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Very cool.
So let's not get too distracted in tools. We can let you listen to music while you do that. But flip through. I want you to see the different types of tools. So that's the first page is regular drawing tools, right? And then we've got some cool stuff. We've got duct tape. We've got splatter paint.
It's like a little piece of
Oh my God, it's like.
Remember, you can change the color of any of these things too. Purple is the default, but you can change that. Right.
some red tape. Talk about
Ugh,
bureaucracy.
cut that out. Okay, so let's check out those other tools that we're looking at. Let's see, we've got some rainbow action.
Rainbow.
It's a naturally.
Wait, imagination.
Oh, it's like doing a thing. It's not just
Yes, and the cool thing is when we turn the waveform on, which was that middle thing in between the left and right, we're going to sync you up to music on Spotify. And anything with light is going to sync up to the music and move along with the song that you're listening to and really changes the experience.
That's crazy.
Yes, it is. So let's go ahead and do fire just because fire is cool.
Oh yeah.
Fire. Do a little fire. Make your pizza catch on fire if you'd like.
You gotta cook it.
We're burning. No.
Oh my
so
goodness.
I like a spicy pizza.
Oh, I love the fire.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes.
Right? Yes. Right?
Oh my god.
Okay, that's some flaming pizza right there. Nice. All right. And let's check out the third page of your brushes just to go ahead and see. You can really get lost in here. It took me hours to just go through the brushes.
Oh yeah.
We've got grid. You're going to like that one. So go to the bottom left.
Hyper grid.
And when this is synced up to music, it's insane. So this
It's like
is
a little 3D structure.
Yes, exactly. And it does it on its own, right? So now drawing a pyramid with this tool would be cool.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make it just a little bigger.
Yeah, good idea. So speaking of which, this is a good time to move to size. So let's go out of the tools section and go back to your options page. Nice. So do you see the select tool? Oh, just kidding. You're in beginner mode. Let's move you to the, go to a different page on your left hand on your palette. And again. And where are your settings at? Oh, wait. Press the, which button are we going to press? Oculus button?
Oh, there's something down here.
Oh, what are you seeing?
Settings?
Oh, yes. Go to settings. And so whenever you want to be able to see more options, can you look up? Because I can only see the top of the, okay. Actually, exit out of that. Go to, do the person, look at the person. Oh wait, no, do the award, advanced mode.
Oh snap.
Oh.
Advanced mode, so that changes things. We're able to, you see the cursor, the mouse tool?
Yes.
That's the selection tool, so we're gonna do that. Now, let's say you just drew something, select one of the things. Let's say you want a giant piece of pizza.
Oh my gosh.
So I can like.
To the pizza.
So you'll see it highlights when you hover over the thing. Or it should. Okay, yes.
Oh, that's
So
fine.
make sure you've selected everything because right now you've just selected the fire. So it changes colors, and once it's holographic, you know you've got everything selected. Perfect. So now everything's selected. You're gonna press A to enter deselect mode.
Which
A
one
is this button.
This?
B is that button.
E A. Okay.
Yes. Go ahead and click. Go ahead and put your cursor where everything is highlighted. Press A. Move your cursor to the right.
Do you hold A?
Hold on. I'm trying to remember how you duplicate it. Can I borrow your right hand?
Yes.
And no, you're good. I forgot you had the thing on.
You want me to move on this?
Looking at the pizza.
Yeah, why don't you just go ahead and take the wiggle off?
Yeah.
All right, you look at the pizza because I can't see what you are doing. Oops, I deselected some stuff. And now we have two pizzas, but
Oh.
I'm trying to, but it's really hard without the headset on.
More pizza.
Okay, I'm just duplicating it, holding it in the same place. I didn't move it. All right,
Oh, this
talk
is like a-
pizza.
this is
Now we
Chicago
have a
deep
pizza
dish.
stack.
We have quadruple the pizza.
Okay,
Which you
let's
could
try this.
We have it heightened this experience exponentially.
All right, it doesn't work when you're not wearing the headset. We need you doing it.
I see.
But basically, you saw that I did duplicate, and what you can also do is duplicate, and you can. I really want to show you how to change the size. Take a step back from the pizza. Deselect whatever. So I'm telling you to do several things at the same time, but you're going to have to press A to deselect. Good. So now you're not selecting anything. So you're going to select whatever is in front of you, the grid or something.
This one. Am I still-
Remember, so it's, are we in selection mode? Yeah, good call. Yeah, so now we are. All right, good. All right, good. Now try to duplicate that. It's also just trial, so you're gonna wanna mess around with pressing A and moving it to duplicate.
Is it really called A?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you saw it. Now can you grab that? All right, so it's duplicating, and it's telling you to deselect. Okay,
It just.
it's duplicating, but why isn't it letting you just select
I
it?
want to like grab it, or put. I would even put another one in another place, but I can't do that.
That's the thing.
Interesting.
Try, yeah, select. Oh, wait, duh. Grab it with, grab it by going up and grabbing it with yes. Very nice. Now take your left hand and your right hand and try to grab it with both. And move your hands apart like you're hugging someone. And you're drawing in. And now let go. And now do it again. And you're moving down to dog size and human size and squirrel size and dinosaur size. And those are your options.
That is interesting.
So remember, you have to select where you can. Yes.
Oh my god, alright.
Now, not just big and large can you do, but you can shoot yourself into the sky. So go ahead, take off. Hold it at your waist, and then move up like an airport person. Very nice. It's a workout.
Yo.
Oh my goodness.
You're like, bye, cruel world.
This is my soul.
Goodbye pizza.
Exactly.
Quadruple pizza.
Exactly. So,
Is that
let's
how
go
you
ahead
got,
and
like,
call
all in
this.
space?
What'd you say?
Is that how you got your previous painting, like in space?
Yes. So how I got it in space was I chose the environment. So that's a good question. Let's go back to the environment section on the tool. Exactly. So bottom, and you'll see it says environment, light. Go ahead and click on environment. Not your tool, not your brushes, but your options of view mode. Yeah. So right above the dress form and everything like that, you should see environment, and you can change. We're in space now, right?
Oh my god.
The moon!
Yes, the moon. Give me to the moon. Give me to the moon. Give me to the moon. Give me. Oh, so you can teleport. So that's a great thing to show you too. So go ahead to your. You see the 2 feet on your palette?
I was gonna say, I don't
Middle
see my
button?
I do not see. Oh, are these feet? No, that's me.
No, those are feet.
Oh, this is a foot.
And
God.
press the button. Boom, we're at the moon now because we wanted to go there. And if only it were that easy for America.
I know, right? That's proportional, right?
Right.
Look at my pieces just.
The moon's just like the size of this room, like in there, proportionally speaking.
All right. So you can consider yourself oriented with the brushes and the basic tools, both in beginner and advanced mode. There are other tools that we can teach you, but that tutorial is not going to happen today. We'll teach you how to take a photo. We'll teach you how to create a mirror image. We'll teach you how to build off of a poly diagram, which is going to be the various shapes like a cube, a sphere, and a pill shape. Here we're going to teach you how to change your environment, both by programming colors in one of the existing environments and by downloading environments onto Poly and then into Tilt Brush to be able to, create a beachscape, a mountainscape, of what have you. You can design those for yourself as well.
Could I make my own objects in a 3D program and put them into the VR?
It depends
in
probably
different
what
programs.
3D program we're talking about, but essentially and theoretically, yes.
That's cool. It'd be cool to design an environment and then paint it. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool. And one of those options like you had on a pedestal, you can also use a mannequin. So you can design clothing. You can essentially design a dress out of fire. So, I mean,
Fire.
who doesn't want to do that? In the studio with CDK, that's me. And today we're focusing on painting in VR using Tilt Brush. These are just the tutorials and the real fun begins now. The student becomes the master. Oh. Ooh, with a little bit of wiggle in it. I put a little bit of wiggle in it. You put a little bit of wiggle in it. Oh, 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 oh.